Hi, I'm Lucy from Sew Essential and I'm here today to share the latest Butterick pattern release with you. So everything I talk about today is available on our lovely website, and I'll pop links to our website and all the products I mentioned below. And if you like what you see today, please like and subscribe, because every Friday I bring you a video packed full of sewing goodness. If you can't wait a whole week, do jump on and check out our other social accounts, Instagram, Facebook. We're in all the usual places and they're linked below too. So before I get started, just to explain, I've picked out a few of my favourite designs. I've paired them with gorgeous dressmaking fabrics that I think they'd look really good in, and then I've put links to those below. But then at the end of the video there'll also be a slideshow of the full range, which is available on our website. So if I haven't picked out your favourites, there's plenty more to choose from. And also, before I get started, I thought I'd just show you what I'm wearing today. It's one of my favourite everyday dresses. It's a new look pattern. I'll link it below for you. I can't remember the number, I'm sorry, but I've made it twice. I love it so much, and I think there might be a little bit of this cotton jersey left as well. If there is, I'll pop a link to that below for you as well. So let's get started now with the Butterick patterns. So the first one I want to talk to you about is Butterick 6872, which is a beautiful everyday summer dress design that I know I would get so much wear out of. I just wish there were more hours in the day so I could make all of these. It comes in sizes 8 to a 24, so an 8 is a 31.5 bust, 24 waist and 33.5 hip. A 24 is a 46 bust, 39 waist and 48 hip. And it's just got so many lovely little features, this dress has. So it's got a square neckline, which is super contemporary, has been very on trend for the last few seasons. That goes down the back as well, so it's square at the back as well, and I really like that feature. It's got a few rows of tucks or horizontal pleats that run underneath the neckline. I think it's like 2 or 3 rows, so that's a nice little bit of detail there as well. It's got princess seams at the front and the back, I think, on the bodice. And then you've got options for a little short puff sleeve, a slightly longer puff sleeve down to about just above the elbow. And then also you've got an option for like a flutter sleeve that comes out of the princess seam, if that's more your cup of tea. And then it's got a lovely sort of, looks like a relatively loose fitting A-line-ish flared skirt, which is gathered at the waist, and then you've got options for just below the knee, what looks like a midi length, and then I think you've got an option for a maxi length as well. And all 3 skirts are finished with a ruffled tier. The shorter version, it's a slightly narrower tier, and then it's a really deep one for the longer version. So lots of opportunities to mix and match, lots of pretty fun little sewing details in there with the tucks and the pleats, and also just would be suitable with such a great range of fabrics. So you can use crepes, cotton blends, lightweight linens, that sort of thing. You don't want anything too heavy because obviously you've got gathers and pleats and tucks, so you don't want anything that's super heavy because it might be a bit bulky with the gathers. But certainly lots and lots of woven fabrics that you could have a great deal of fun with that pattern. And my choice would be to make the shorter version to just below the knee, possibly the maxi though, can't quite make my mind up on that one. And then it would be the short puff sleeve for me. But what I love about this dress is that fitted bodice and then the looseness of the skirt, and it looks like a relatively high waist as well. So I think it would fit, like a lot of the dresses in recent seasons have been very oversized, which, you know, not everybody likes. Some people do. I'm a fan of both, in all honesty. I like to mix and match things and try different looks. But if you're not a fan of that oversized look, but you don't want something that's absolutely skin tight, this is a really happy medium. So you've got that nice fit around the bodice, but then you've got that sort of ease of that looser fitting skirt. So the fabric I chose is this lovely, it's just a bit bigger than a ditzy print. I wouldn't really call it a ditzy. It's a floral print cotton lawn, I believe. The full description's on the website, so check that out below with the links. But I just love the colours in this fabric, the purple, green and yellow. It's an unusual colour combination, but really pretty, and I think would sew it beautifully. It's got a lovely soft handle to it, and I think it would hold the pleats and the gathers well, but it's got enough drape and movement to make a really nice dress with that lovely skirt. So that would be my choice for that one. The next pattern I want to share with you is Butterick 6873. So this is this comes in a size 18 to 32. So there's some really size inclusive patterns in this roundup as well, which is great. So the 18 is a 40 bust, 38 waist and 32 hip, and a 32 is a 54 bust, 49 waist and 56 hip. It's a lovely wrap dress. Love a wrap dress, wearing one today. This one's for woven fabrics though, and again some nice options here. So you've got an option for a sort of A-line flared tiered skirt that comes to about mid-calf, so a midi length. You've got an option for a shorter version just below the knee, where the edge of the wrap is finished with a flounce, which is really pretty, and that flounce looks like it carries on all the way around the hem. I've got a simplicity skirt that I made with that detail on, and I absolutely love wearing it every time I wear it. And then you've got an option just for a sort of straight skirt that looks like it might have some pleating at the waist possibly, but just check the pattern details for that, check the line drawing. And then that's got what looks like a grown on sleeve with a sort of turn up or cuff to finish the edge, so much more clean lines, much more simple. So you've got the options for those clean simple lines, or if you like the ruffles, the gathers, the full sleeves, there's an option with a sort of puff, not a puff sleeve, but it's fuller at the bottom and gathers into elastic. I really like that sleeve. I've got a few blouses, I'm about to make another one with that detail. Or the dress with the flounce around the hem. There's also the option for a little frill around the end of the sleeve, which is really pretty. So just a great pattern, I think, a really easy to wear dress, and something for everybody. Again, suitable for a wide range of fabrics. The fabric I chose is this lovely John Caldor Lozano cotton fabric with this beautiful tulip print on it. It's almost like a, I think it's classed as a black. It almost could look like a very, very dark navy. I don't know whether that's just against the red perhaps, but I just love that floral print. I think it's so pretty, and that would work really well as that wrap dress. The next pattern I want to share with you is Butterick 6881, and this is something I certainly need to get more of in my wardrobe. I've got one, it's a jumpsuit. I think I've got one in my wardrobe that I made like years ago when I first started sewing, and the sewing's probably not the best on it, to be honest. I think I'd still wear it, but I definitely think I keep seeing jumpsuit patterns that I really like, and I suppose I sort of think, oh, I never wear jumpsuits, but I think, well, I never wear them because I never make them. So I do need to get on this bandwagon. So I do think they're great, especially for summer. I really like this design. So this is 6881. Again, lots of nice options in this one. I think this release is really good for having lots of choice within the designs. So there's a wide cropped leg version, which has got it's like a crossover wrap at the front, which is finished with buttons and buttonholes, which is a nice quirky little feature. It's got a tie belt, and then it's got the sleeves I was just talking about that are sort of relatively fitted at the top, but sort of balloon out into that into gathered elastic at the hem. You've also got an option for a sleeveless version with a more tapered full length leg. And then you've also got an option for the more tapered leg with a collar, and then a sleeve with a turn up and a button closure on the turn up. So you turn the sleeve up and then you've got that little button tab and button closure there. So again, lots of lovely options there to try. This one runs in a 6 to a 24. So that a 6 is a 30.5 bust, 23 waist, 32.5 hip, and we've just run through the 24 size as well already. So you can check all of the sizes anyway on the website, or drop us an email if you have any questions. But again, this is for a wide range of woven fabrics, and the one I chose, I thought I quite like the idea on the pattern packet of the stripes. I thought, why not try one of our lovely linen cotton mix fabrics. All the details are on the website. We've got this lovely pale red and white classic stripe, and I thought the sleeveless version would look really nice sewn up in that. That comes in like a bluey grey colour as well. So that was my choice for that one. The next one is Butterick 6882. So again, lots of options here for anyone out there who just loves a nice classic sort of shift dress shape. This is a great pattern. It's also got a top and some trousers and a jacket. It's got a lovely square neckline on the dress and the top again, which I really like. It's got a waist tie. The dress is just a classic sort of fitted silhouette, pencil skirt silhouette. Got a nice simple jacket without any fastenings or closures that you can pair with the simple dress, and then you've got a top which has got the tie, and then the loose wide leg trousers. This one runs in sizes 8 to 24, so we've run through those sizes already, and again can be made in quite a wide range of woven fabrics, linens, cottons, that sort of thing. And I just thought the fitted dress would look beautiful in this cotton sateen fabric. I think I might be making something in this very soon, but I just absolutely love this print for summer. I think it's gorgeous. It's just so pretty. It's a cotton sateen fabric, so it's got a very slight stretch in it. It's sort of like a medium weight. It's got a bit of structure, so it would be ideal for a dress like that. And then you could do the border. It's got like a border on the bottom. You could do a red or a white border to match the fabric, or you could just lengthen the skirt and just do it all in the print if you wanted to. So I thought that would look very beautiful made up in that. The next pattern I want to share, again, another one I need more in my wardrobe. So this is Butterick 6878. So it's a trouser and short pattern. It runs in an 8 to a 24, so we've run through those sizes. They've got a fly front zip, side pockets, a waistband, and then they've got welt pockets on the back. So if you fancy a little bit of a sewing challenge, having a go at something a little bit more advanced, a welt pocket's a great technique to learn. But yeah, I totally need more shorts in my wardrobe. I've got a pair of shorts that I absolutely love that I wear whenever I need to wear shorts. I go on a lot of bike rides and things at weekends, and I always go reaching for that same pair, but it would be nice to have some choice. So I really, this summer, if I can find the time, do need to make some shorts. And I think these look like a nice option actually, because I like a high-waisted short. I like shorts that are high-waisted and definitely got some sort of ease in the legs. I don't want anything too fitted around my thighs. I like to have a nice loose silhouette around my thighs, and these look like they would be just like that. And then you've got the option for the tapered trousers as well. Again, these are suitable in a wide range of fabrics, but we've got our beautiful cotton twills by Seven Berry that I think would work brilliantly. And I think this sort of classic olivey khaki colour, I think if I made a pair of shorts in that, I think I would get loads and loads of wear out of them. I could pair that with just a nice simple white t-shirt, some gold sandals, yeah, dress them up or down as well. So that would be my choice for that one. But that fabric does come in a wide range of colours as well, so do hop on and check those out. We've got some lovely vibrant bright colours as well if that's more your thing. And then finally, there's a lovely pattern, Butterick 6875, which has got a really unusual keyhole detail on the front, which is what made it jump out at me. So this one runs in a 6 to a 24, so I've run through those sizes already in the video. It's got this lovely asymmetric keyhole design on this on the one side, and then it looks like pleats in the fabric, and there's sort of a piece that comes out of that, and then at the back it's got a keyhole closure with a button and loop. Different options for the sleeves. Again, you could go for like a sort of loose, almost flutter sleeve, and then there's little sort of mini puff sleeves, I would call them. It looks like an elasticated finish on the hem, but just a very classic, simple blouse with a twist, thanks to that lovely little keyhole detail. And the fabric I chose for that was this peach skin fabric, which we do in a range of colours. Is really reasonably priced, has got a lovely handle to it, and looks a lot more expensive than it is. It's a really, really pretty fabric. I think it would make a beautiful blouse, and I thought this gorgeous lilac colour would be ideal for this time of year here in the UK. So as I mentioned at the start of the video, you can find everything I talked about on our website today below. I've popped links to all the products I talked about below today as well. And if you like what you see, please like and subscribe, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time.